Kumari, yes, Count Binface, who I interviewed at Makerfield a few weeks back. You got 95 votes at Makerfield. I think you're going to get more here, but I don't think you're going to win.
Oh, well, thank you for saying that, John. Firstly, yes, it's lovely to see you again. We meet again at last. Last time, you didn't even know who I was. Have you worked it out this time? There's 34 names on the ballot. Have you figured out who I am?
Yeah, I have now, yes.
Excellent. Well, then we're on a good start. There we go.
Good start, yes.
And you mentioned Makerfield. I got 0.2% in that election. And let's just say, speculate that I managed to keep my deposit, which would be a nice start, 5%. I make that a 2,500% swing to Binface in 2 months. I think that's the greatest swing in British political history, but you probably know better than me.
I'm not sure about that. Anyway, why did you stand here in Clacton?
That's where the election was, John.
Right, but why? I mean, is it a publicity? Yes, I can see that. Is it a publicity stunt, or did you really hope to win?
No, that's a bit mean. No, it's about taking part in celebrating British democracy, like in our chat in Makerfield. Isn't it wonderful that if you wanted to, you could stand in election? Any of these lovely photographers, anybody in Britain can stand for election, no matter what you believe or what you look like. It's brilliant. So I want to do that with my fully costed manifesto, and I'm on the up. I mean, who was I to think in Makerfield that I would suddenly become His Majesty's official opposition? But here we are.
You mentioned the manifesto. I read your manifesto. It looks a bit more serious than the last time. Tell us, what are the highlights of your manifesto here?
Yes, well, thank you for reading it, John. That's fantastic. That makes a change.
Well, I had to after you ticked me off for not knowing enough about you.
Well, I think I was a fair ticking off, to be honest, don't you? But, I make a series of fully costed important policies, from capping bus fares at £1.99 and 99 flakes at 99p, to retaining my pledge to build at least one affordable house, but tallying that with Clacton-specific measures, such as improving Walton Pier, and making sure that MPs who resign mid-Parliament without changing parties are barred from the resulting by-election, which would save the taxpayer a lot of money. Plus, of course, energy companies, oil and gas companies, to pay for solar panels for everyone, a policy from Jack, age 10. How about it?
You're getting quite serious, though, some of these policies, aren't you?
Well, why not? I mean, personally, I think nationalising Adele is as serious as it gets, because...
Have you spoken to her?
Well, I'm hoping she might reach out to Sky News. I mean, why not? I mean, the Exchequer needs a hit. And I think to back Adele before she releases her new album would be huge. But, of course, look at this here. You just said at the beginning of this interview that Nigel Farage is claiming victory. But
he is.
Well, in that case, it's going to be a two-legged match, like the Carabao Cup or the Cold War. Because we're going to be back again in a few weeks, aren't we? Well, so we'll see what happens then.
He says if they forced another by-election, the establishment, as he says...
You mean me?
Yeah, well, he calls you the establishment candidate. He said in the last half hour or so, at some party he's having with his supporters, that he's beaten the establishment candidate. I assume he means you.
Well, that's interesting, isn't it? Because one of the candidates was a sitting MP, formerly an MEP, architect of Brexit, one of the most significant British politicians of the last 20 years, and reputedly a member of the East India Gentlemen's Club, which to this day does not admit women. Now, if that's not the establishment, I'd like to know what is, because I'm a lone wolf space warrior.
You went to Oxford University, though, didn't you? That's a bit posh.
I've parked above it in my spaceship, but I don't know what you mean. I mean, I'll tell you what, I haven't plagiarised any research. How about them apples? Well,
you mentioned the bus fare cap. Andy Burnham's done that. Did you steal that policy from him?
No, I upgraded it. He went £2. I think the people of Clacton deserve better. £1.99, funded through a windfall tax on cosy crime novels written by celebrities. It's perfect.
Tell us who your colleague is, your assistant, your spin doctor.
Yes.
Who are you, please?
I'm Recyclon B. I'm the strategist.
A strategist? And does she give you all your policies, or they're yours? What's your role exactly? He called you a spin doctor a little earlier.
Yeah, well, I have many, many talents.
Yes, and I can activate her within 45 minutes, just like any spin doctor.
Not on live TV, thanks.
Not like that. Cheeky, John. Cheeky. Getting into the swing of it, I like it.
Oh, yes. So, I mean, you're going to have a long wait for the result here, aren't you? And you're going to get hot in that costume.
Aren't you going to get hot in that beautiful suit of yours?
Well, it's not that beautiful.
It's very dapper. I mean, you going to have a cold shower halfway through?
It's hot up here, but actually in the press room it's very cool. So,
you lucky man.
Oh yes.
The
yes,
fourth estate. You see, everybody.
Well now you're going to say we're the establishment.
Well, exactly.
So you agree with Nigel Farage? He's been hitting out at newspapers like the Sunday Times and others that have criticised him over his what Kemi Badenoch calls his fishy finances.
Yes.
Are you saying that we journalists are the establishment, like he does?
Well, I mean, you're called the fourth estate. It sounds pretty established.
No, I've always thought that was a rather silly term.
But it is true, though, isn't it? So that's pretty establishment. But why shouldn't the Sunday Times look into his £5 million donations? What's he hiding? It's interesting.
What do you think about the fact that he's got this inquiry by the Standards Commissioner and then the Standards Committee?
Well, the thing which makes me curious, and I'm interested to get a journalist's view on this, is that there was a report in one of the papers, I believe, a speculation that the Reform UK strategists believed that by calling this by-election preemptively, it would avert the need for a by-election after the result of the Parliamentary Standards Committee. Now, I'm a space warrior from Sigma 9 with a fixation for CFAX and Lovejoy, but even I knew...
Lovejoy, that's going back a bit.
Exactly, but even I knew...
Dennis McShane.
Lovely.
No, not Dennis McShane. He was the MP, wasn't he?
Ian McShane.
Ian McShane,
Come on,
yes.
John. It's nice University Challenge. But you know what I'm saying is that even if I knew that wouldn't work, how would a putative government in waiting not know how Parliament works? I find that fascinating.
Well, you're right about that, because the fact is the rules, and I've studied them, say that if a person leaves Parliament for whatever reason, illness or whatever reason, it's paused, the inquiry suspended, but then if they get back into Parliament, it's resumed.
Exactly. So hold on to your popcorn, everyone, because the second leg in Clacton, which I prophesied, I said to the people of Clacton, vote Binface and you would save approximately 350 grand on a second by-election. So I reckon, how about this? He said Reform would pay for the second one. Maybe Nigel could pay for it out of his £5 million. That'd be nice.
Mr Farage has said this week that if there was a second by-election, that would be silly. And tonight he said it would be stupid. What do you think about that?
Well, I'm glad he's not saying that this by-election's silly, which of course it isn't. It's a very fair and positive campaign between two rival candidates to rule the country. I mean, next time you'd have all these silly novelty parties like the Liberal Democrats involved. I mean, who needs that?
But what do you think about the fact there are 34 candidates here?
Well, I mean, you might think that is a circus, but A, it was predictable. I mean, I've done my research. I saw what happened to David Davis in 2008, before my time. But
I remember it.
Yeah, you go. Were you there?
No, but I remember it.
Why not?
Because I'm not sure. Somebody else must have covered it. I can't remember now.
Oh, I see.
But he got... let me get this right. The turnout there was 34%. It's rumoured to be about 43% here. And he got 72% of the vote, Mr Davis.
Yes.
I mean, Mr Farage may get something like that here, mightn't he? I mean, if he gets a big thumping majority, say he gets over 70% of the vote, then that's a good victory for him, isn't it?
Well, it's a good question. I mean, that's up to you, I think, to the journalists to say. I mean, and indeed all the populace. If, for example, even if I got 12%, so 1 in 8 people in Clacton would rather vote for a space warrior shaped like a bin than Nigel Farage. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? And if it goes higher and higher and higher, it says more about what the actual population thinks about Nigel Farage than maybe this election. Remember, there was a national poll just a few weeks ago in which I defeated Farage as to who would make the better leader by the favourability poll, 33% to 21%. What do you make of that?
Well, you seem to suggest just now that 12% for you would be a good result. Is that what you're saying?
Well, the way I say it, John, is 1 vote is beautiful. I would take that, you know. 1 human choosing me, fantastic. Apparently there's a few more than that. 309 would be my greatest ever score in a parliamentary election.
Where did you get 308?
That was in Richmond and Northallerton against Rishi Sunak.
Rishi Sunak, yes.
Obviously. And you knew that.
Yes.
Yeah, of course you did.
I do now.
Yeah, there we are. And then, I mean, 5% I get to keep my deposits. We could go out for a curry. How about that, John?
Marvellous. You
That'd
paying?
be nice.
You paying?
Out of the 500.
How do you eat a curry with that on?
Well, I can't eat, but I'd watch you. It
All
would
right,
be
great.
delightful.
Listen, I'm being told that we've run out of time.
What a shame.
It's been a pleasure talking to you.
You too, John. Nice to have you back. You're the pinky to my brain, the wise to my Morecambe. It's a pleasure to talk to you each time.
That is an honour to be called the wise to your Morecambe.
Absolutely.
Well, we might talk again when we know the result.
Let's do the cannon
do
to
that.
my ball.
Okay. All right. Great talking to you. Shall we shake hands?
We should.
Good.
Good man.
Nice talking to you.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Well interviewed.
Thank you for talking to Sky News. That's been live.
Lovely. Love you all.
Okay. Thank you. Well, there you go, Mari. There you go, Mari. That is Count Binface. I think he seemed to be suggesting that 12% might be a good result.